Hi, I am Terry Bassard, and I am from the Empowerment 101 community. Are you ready to nourish and to cultivate? Today I'd like to talk to you about my simple approach to creating your best year ever. How do we do that? Well, I've come up with an idea. I created a gain tree. You might be saying, what is a gain tree? Well, it's a tree that has homemade ornaments where I put on my goals, my affirmations for the year, my intentions for the year, and my New Year's resolutions for this upcoming year. So guess what? At the end of this year, all I have to do is flick off my ornament, put some tape on it. Now it's there, it's ready. I can tape it to my mirror, my refrigerator, my laptop, my computer. I can tape it to my car. Now I have my goals with me 24/7, my intentions. They're there, they're at the forefront of my mind. Now I can kind of stay focused on what I have to do and take the steps to make those things happen. So let's talk about a goal. What is a goal? A goal is simply just a desired outcome. You know, what do you want your future to look like? One goal that I set in 2010 was to pay my American Express off. By December 15th of 2010, I will have a zero balance. Good for me. All right, affirmations. What's an affirmation? Well, it's just a declaration that something is true. For instance, I love my life. I love my life. Or, I am happy and amazing. You know, I choose to be happy and amazing. See the difference? How about an intention? You know, when you set an intention and then you act upon it to demonstrate your commitment, amazing things can occur. What's an intention? Let me give you an example. I want the universe to rock my world in the most amazing ways. In every way, I want my life to have more joy, to have more love, to have more understanding, to have more peace, to have more abundance. In every way, in every day, I want my life to be more amazing than the day before. I want to show up each moment as lovingly and as joyful as possible. And how about I just want to have an extremely positive and healthy attitude in 2011? All right, next, the New Year's resolution. You know, New Year's Eve has always been a time for looking back at the past, but more importantly, it's about, you know, looking forward to the coming year. What New Year's resolutions have you set? You know what mine is? Well, mine is I want to spend more time with me. So if you're a busy mom like I am, well, I tell you what, sometimes I get a little, maybe overwhelmed. I do, and I give a lot to a lot of people because I absolutely love my friends and my family. But sometimes I go a little overboard. And you know what? Then I find myself that I'm not giving to myself, and that really isn't fair to me. So I have to learn to even put myself in my own schedule, whether it is once a week, once every other week, once a month. You find out what works for you, but you have to do it and schedule yourself in. Okay? Now, I want you to believe that you can do and you can have anything. And I want you to ooze with self-belief. When you have self-belief, others will believe in you too. You know, but most importantly, I really want you to remember to be kind and to be more gentle with yourself. You know, have patience and let your life unfold like a budding flower. Let your life blossom. You know, I want you to laugh a lot, develop a sense of humor, and don't take life too seriously. Make 2011 or any year the best year ever. Get the life that you love and live it. And lastly, I want to talk to you about my simple approach. to making an inexpensive Christmas tree. Well, guess what? These little babies didn't cost me anything. They were made out of cardstock. I also went to Michael's and I got some big poinsettias that take a lot of room on the tree. Got them for 50% off. So I added a few ornaments this year, and maybe it cost me 20 bucks. Anyway, I hope my gain tree has brought you inner power. Here is to your inner power.